This is Jamie with Southeastern Soul Tribe, and I am here today for the Scorpio reading. Remember, if you haven't already liked, shared, and subscribed on my channel, I would greatly appreciate that. Make sure you hit the bell so you can get notified of all my latest content. I'm trying to get back in the groove here. If you haven't noticed, I've slowly started putting back out there. If you would like the extended read to this, please go to the links down below and you can click on Patreon. It's $7 a month, unlimited extendeds on every sign I offer when I read them. Okay, so what we're looking at today is Scorpio. In the extended, I go through the whole zodiac so that you can see how Scorpio is dealing with each sign. Also, I elaborate on the spread at hand, but rest assured, if you cannot go to Patreon, you can most certainly get all the messages you need here. I certainly close this out with advice. You're not left hanging. All right, so I make sure there's something and a completed thought for everyone, okay? I love Scorpio, guys. Scorpio is deep water. I'm walking out in deep water. That is a George Strait song. But water energy is something that we all need to get really familiar with. The air signs, man, we think our emotions so much. But, you know, Scorpio, they feel them from their head to their toe. They're so intuitive. I know my daughter's a Scorpio. My son's a Scorpio. I used to be married to a Scorpio. And I seem to be surrounded by them all the time. So, yes, I love them with all my heart. But they are the death card in the tarot, you guys. You're the death card. And you know why that's so honorable? Because it brings change and transformation to everybody you touch. Yes, you guys can be serious activators for others out there. And you don't even know it. That instigates healing. It's catalyst energy many times. As I was telling Libra a while ago, you know, we've got a lot of water right now in the astrology. Most of it's in Pisces. The only thing that ain't right now is Mercury's in Aries, and so is Chiron. So everybody's a little fiery, quick-witted, quick on the draw. But some people may be jumping to conclusions right now, and you got to be very, very careful with Neptune and Pisces that you're not being disillusioned. So slow down if you're going too fast. You better really, really pay attention to your intuition. It's time to wake up, little Susie, wake up. All right, so if you guys are contending with something that you're kind of, I don't know about that. There's something about that I can't put my finger on. There's your sign. All right, in the energy oracle, Scorpio, you may be dealing with a twin flame energy. If you believe in that, either way, that means that you are trying to balance here. The good and the evil, the shadow and the light. You place the labels where you might, but the yin-yang energy is here. This is masculine and feminine polarities. This is a polarity point. All right. This is the number 4 broken down. So you might be really holding on tight to something because you know you are in a divine pairing right now, or you're headed toward one. This is the 9 card. You are one step away from completion of something, some cycle. Somehow the second chakra, Archangel Ariel, is in effect in this reading. And I am going to read that card for you guys because I love it when I get the chakra cards. It's important to me, especially I created a meditation practice that I do for myself in my own private time, and it changed my life. I recommend, if you're not doing that, to do so. I've also noticed that as I talk with others and do my sessions with people, that more people are finally starting to take my advice and do their journaling and write down. That's a 100% way to transmute feelings when you're feeling some kind of way. Say you really want to tell somebody something, but you don't know how it's going to rock the boat, or you're not in communication. Best thing to do is write them a letter. Just don't mail it. You got to use that meatloaf method. Let me sleep on it. If in 24 to 48 hours you still feel like that whole point is valid and it's not moot, well, carry on. Send it on. So the number 36 is about intimacy and creativity. That means being vulnerable, creating new things. And how can we do that and stay in balance? doing that thing that our soul wants us to do most. It says this chakra vibrates in the energy of the beautiful angel Ariel. She sends a bright orange energy, promoting inspired creativity and greater comfort with intimacy. Okay, that's being more open. That don't just mean sex, guys. It means the place of being able to look at your partner and communicate, or others that are in your life, and communicate comfortably without repercussions for our communication, and repercussions for the emotions that we express as well as the ones they express to us. So it is asking for emotional maturity here. It says when this card appears upright, it's urging you to get creative, number one. Let yourself reach out into unexplored areas of self-expression and new projects that may have a more creative approach. If you have a hidden talent, and I guarantee each and every one of us have a spiritual gift that has been God-given to us that we have suppressed, because the whole time that Pluto has been where it's been since the Industrial Revolution, we have been taught that, oh, an artist is just, you ain't never going to make no money. You ain't never going to succeed. You need to get a job. We've been telling preachers and spiritual leaders that you are not allowed to make money. It's an abomination to make money off of spiritual beliefs. Well, I'm sorry, but those people who are working in the spiritual industry, placing their time, their education, and their emotional space in there with those who are needy, they have to live too. They need to have an abundant life too, not just you guys. We're not here at your service, I say we because I consider myself in that realm. It's a big sacrifice for me to sit here and do this. It's time out of my day that I would normally be at an 9-hour job. I have to work it in the schedule because why? You guys are important to me. I love giving back to people because why? I'm Libra. I want balance with people, relationships, and because I have a true, sincere love in my heart for others. Okay, that's a humanitarian thing to do. Pluto's in Aquarius. That's what we're being asked to do. That's how you get rewards and good karma out in the future. Am I doing it to get that back? No, I did it because of my heart. All right. So it says, let yourself reach out into unexplored areas. So maybe there's something you always wanted to do in the back of your head and you thought, no, nobody will ever support me doing that. I beg to differ. This is also a time when energies of closeness with others, nurturing yourself, that can flow more freely. You can now open yourself to emotional intimacy that may be coming your way. So nurture yourself and be ready to receive the affection, camaraderie, and the resonant souls around you. And I do believe it has to do with all the stuff in Pisces right now. So take advantage of this opportunity. Take 100% of advantage of it. If you really wanted to get to the core of somebody right here, right now, this is your opportunity. Don't miss it. All right. All right. For Scorpio, angels, spirits, ancestors, guides, please enter into this reading for my Scorpio collective right now. We want to dive into their relationship energy or their spiritual energy to see what they've been dealing with, spirit, and how we can best direct our Scorpios to make the right free will decision in the future for whatever might be coming up that they cannot see. Help us understand these energies, spirit. I just love how the universe works with us in tandem. Pay attention to signs and synchronicities. That little thing, if you feel in deja vu moments, as my daughter said earlier, she's been trying to pay more attention to deja vu moments. That's good. You're remembering something about that scenario for some reason. Okay? Scorpio, you know what it feels like to feel off a little bit. You know what your feelings feel like. You're trying to make a judgment call. It's at the base of the reading. It popped out first. You're at a crossroads right now. What's on your mind? What is it exactly? Somebody wants to offer their cup of love and peace and passion. Wanting to give it out somewhere. Libra energy is here with judgment. So Scorpio and Libra might be something. Show me the recent past. A lot of community support. People in your circle. Supported in the upright, celebrating over something. It feels like that maybe this judgment call has something to do with a truth, maybe some truth that nobody mentioned. I think my earbud's dying, so let me switch over real quick. Just a moment. Just 1 second. Let me get my speaker. Hold on 1 second. Sorry. All right, let's hook it up. That way we got our sound going pretty good. I charged that. I thought I charged them all the way, but apparently I didn't. So, all right. Now, here we are. We're back now. I'll just use the speaker as a microphone, I guess. So, back to Scorpio. Now, on this, we might be really thinking hard about not telling the whole truth about something, or maybe not receiving some truth regarding something. And there is a fear of a passionate message coming in. You were afraid of something, or something about somebody you just recently met, or a message about that. There is a fear around that with Scorpio at the moment. In the near future, King of Pentacles is in the reverse. All right, that means that somebody doesn't have a handle on their stability. Their pentacles are not in the upright, or they're very manipulative with money. Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or that's just the energy of the financial stability. Investing with 7 Pentacles, sowing the seeds towards something here in the future. We'll elaborate on that. And someone is not leaving, walking away. The cups are empty here. Outside energy, tower. Somebody's house is coming down, moving. Something's falling apart here. Something that may not have been built on a solid foundation, and a new start arrives with the Poom Poom stick. That's big dick energy, looking to the future. Also, someone is choosing not to make some type of decision here in the near future. The Two of Wands is in reverse. We're not looking at a decision, and we've got an Aquarian energy that's in the reverse. Hopes, dreams are dashed, maybe didn't come true. There is a lack of healing with this card in reverse, or it's quite possibly we are turning our back on making a decision toward a humanitarian effort, or an actual Aquarius who isn't operating from their highest self. There is a broken commitment in the near future. No marriage, no coming together. We are going to be single in our own right with the 9 of Cups and the upright. Our cups are full, and we're doing it all by ourselves. We are defeating an attachment with a Capricorn possibly, or we are ending a toxic pattern, cycle, or addiction. No more conflict. We're ending with the 5 of Wands, and we are going to come clean. Pisces energy in reverse. That's when it's in the upright, she's not showing her whole hand. In this way, she says, my intuition has told me to open up. That's why this second chakra, when that healing happens, there is going to be an opening and a more intimate conversation. A Gemini may be leaving your life. They have their back turned here. It's a possible leap of faith, but this one is a little more thought out going forward. The Gemini is no longer taking impulsive action toward the future. Their back is turned to a Pisces, not looking at someone who is a Pisces. I just heard that can be a friend. Gemini's turn their back on a friend who's a Pisces. Interestingly enough, that Gemini seems to be facing a Capricorn here. There is no longer a sense of juggling two things. Here's the deception on one side of that, and another Gemini card. It's in the reverse on the other side. So we might have been juggling some kind of deceptive energy and a Gemini energy or a divine connection that we have chosen not to choose. We are not choosing the divine partner that is not making a choice. We're juggling ending that choice or the lie, the deception. The Emperor is here, Aries, in the upright, or Libra in the upright. This is the leader of the pack. He is the emperor of his own empire, stands in his own right, in his abundance, but he's stubborn F. Everything is his way. The Burger King. Have it your way. Three of Cups. Are we celebrating, or do we have three water signs? Are we celebrating with three women? Are we getting together, having drinks, celebrations, reconnecting with someone? We are no longer manifesting. I know that. We are no longer creating new things. The Wheel of Fortune comes on the scene. That is the hands of time turning. This is divine intervention. The wheel turns, and here we are, long, hard fought battle, 9 wands behind our back. We got one more lesson to learn. Just one. And then we've completed a cycle. Something's going on about not being very happy in your family life, at home. And there's going to be a message of truth that comes back toward a Gemini or an Emperor regarding an offer or message of love, compassion not being given. No longer fighting. I'm not even going to fight about this, they say. I'm going on a journey, an internal journey. I'm creating a new plan. I'm taking my light over here, and I am going to find my own way through the dark, Virgo says. No more talky-talky. I'm unstucking myself. I'm taking these things off my face, and I am getting unstuck. I've been stuck in this too long. There's not been any justice at all in this scenario. I'm taking my pinnacle that you needed over here, and I am moving on to the future with it. Please and thank you. I'm going with a new attitude. I'm going forward toward the future with a new opportunity, a new message, and a brand new idea for stability. I'm going to communicate this, or someone is. These wands are headed back toward that page. Somebody's going to tell you that they feel lost. Lost in love, and I don't know much. I figured it out. I fell out of touch. I'm back on my knees. Easy to be who you wanted. Lost in love, and I don't know much. Air supply. Somebody's lost in love over here. I've lost passion. I don't have any passion left. I don't have none. I don't have any passion. I'm out of money. I'm by myself. I'm headed into transformation. This is you, Scorpio. Rebirth, death cycle. So somebody is about to be going through a huge transition that is going to take them into the far future. I'm talking, this is going out now, at least through the end of summer. By the end of the summertime, there is going to be a major transformation. It may be for you, Scorpio, or you might be touching someone in their life that creates that for them. You will know it's your story. There's going to be a steady work, 8 of Pentacles here. That is just being abundant within the paychecks that you receive. It's always being at work. Paycheck, paycheck. We're no longer balancing between the light and the dark. We're not really open to receiving abundance from anybody else. We're not sending out any passion or sexual energy anywhere. Piscean energy here is hanging from the tree waiting on spirit. So we're going to wait around for a while. It may make us feel out in the cold. We may be torn between two decisions of coming together with an empress who is not happy. And we're also having to choose between the fact that we didn't choose to go into partnership with somebody and we have lost the nostalgia. The past life soulmate. There's a commitment here with a Taurus or a home energy in the upright. We've decided we're going to go into the Three of Pentacles, work together, and take a little trip. We might be meeting Taurus and Cancer together. But our heart chakra is closed still, and there is still an uncompleted lesson on the table. 10 of Wands in reverse. It's going to take some strength, Scorpio. Leo energy, you might be dealing with one coming in. We've got almost every sign on the table at this point. Hopefully you kept up with me. Let me get some animal oracle advice, and we're going to go over to the extended. And we're going to see a little deeper of what's going on with each zodiac, okay? Spirit messages of advice for these Scorpios that cannot go to the Patreon channel, please, to close out this reading. What are we looking at? All right, Scorpio, it says here, it's time to strike out on your own. You need to relinquish over-dependency on others. So maybe you've been leaning on a solid rock or somebody else for too long. The Spirit's asking you to find the honor in standing alone for a little while. It's the mountain goats here. There's something out of balance in your life. It's time to do something to correct it. Is something going really bad? Capricorns here. That's the goat. Up to you. I'm telling stupid jokes. All right. And last but not least, zebra energy. Notice the black and white stripes. We've got the yin yang here. Somebody is on the table as your yin yang energy, balancing feminine, masculine, also positive, negative, light and dark. You place it where it belongs. Let go of your fear. You got to know that you're safe and protected at all times. So no matter what, there's no wrong answer. There's no wrong direction. There's simply a longer path or a shorter path to the same destination. All right. Well, Scorpio, I hope that you can join me over on Patreon. I look forward to seeing you over there in just a moment. If you can't, please like, share, and subscribe. One more reminder, come see me for a personal reading, $35 for 1 hour. Sent it on through March since February was successful. All the information's below. Hope to see you. If not, until next time, love and light. Mwah.